In compliance with Chapter 231, oh, you okay there?
Yeah,
We're getting feedback?
yeah, I'm good. I think. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Okay, in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board. Let's stand for an invocation from Councilman Matichak.
Lord, give thanks to our first responders and frontline medical workers. Help us in our efforts to do what's best for our community, and watch over all those who generously volunteer their time to do the same. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Here.
Councilman Dierkes?
Here.
Councilman Matijak?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yeah, here.
Councilwoman Pater?
Here.
Okay, so let the record also reflect that our Chief of Police, Joe Giannuzzi, is here, Matt Deanna, our Head of Public Works, Kim Moriak, our Senior Citizen Coordinator, Frank Masello, our Director of Recreation, our Borough Administrator, Glenn, and our aptly dressed attorney for the night, Mr. Dave Epstein. Thanks for coming, Dave. Okay, let's start with the approval of the minutes. We're going to approve the regular and executive session meeting minutes for August 17th, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Abstain.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have the work and executive session meeting for September 7th, 2021.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
and a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, now we have to start with our resolutions. The first one is Resolution 102-2021. Deanna?
Yes, whereas the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside is aware that Friday, September 17th, has been declared as POW MIA Remembrance Day, and whereas all Americans everywhere owe a special debt of gratitude and a responsibility for remembering and honoring those who have given so much to make all of us free and secure in this. Our National Homelands and a Recognition Day is fitting testament and remembrance for all of us for the sacrifices of our POW MIA veterans. Now therefore be it resolved, the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside, that it hereby declares Friday, September 17th as POW MIA Remembrance Day. So moved.
We have a second. Let's poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 103-2021. Steve?
Yeah, Resolution 103-2021, whereas the Borough of Mountainside would like to participate in a leaf disposal program at the Union County Conservation Center, and whereas it is necessary to enter into an indemnification agreement and memorandum of understanding with the County of Union to participate in the leaf disposal program, and whereas the current 2021 rate is $4 per yard loose material, $6 per yard of compacted material. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that the Mayor and Borough Clerk are hereby authorized to sign the indemnification agreement and memorandum of understanding to participate in the leaf disposal program at the Union County Conservation Center. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion. I hear a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 104-2021. Rachel?
Yes, this is a refund of tax overpayments, whereas the Borough of Mountainside needs to refund monies to interested parties for overpayment of current year taxes. Therefore, be it resolved that the treasurer be authorized to issue the following refund for the following reasons. Again, these are duplicate or overpayments due to the banks. We have them on Grouse Lane, Lawrence Avenue, Woods End Road, Echo Ridge Way, Woodman Road, Glen Road, Woods End Road, Whitewood, Spruce, Whitewood, Mountain Avenue, and Woods End Road for various amounts. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion. I hear a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
yes,
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have the recycling contract. That's Resolution 105-2021. Bob?
Yes, Mayor, this is a contract a resolution to extend the contract for F. Basso Jr. rubbish removal for recycling services. It expires currently on January 25th, 2022. We're going to extend it for 1 year at a price of $180,000 from January 26th, 2022 to January 25th, 2023. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion. I hear a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
yes,
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have Resolution 106-2021. Renee?
yes. The borough engineer and the fire prevention official have requested refund for $5,000 for a road opening and $100 for a CCO duplicate payment. So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion. We have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes,
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have resolution, two more refunds, Resolution 107-2021. Rachel? I'm sorry, Donna.
Resolution 107-2021, whereas the Recreation Director, Frank Masella, requests the following refunds. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the treasurer be authorized to issue the following refunds. One is for $329 for a pool membership. There's another one for a $117 pool membership and a yoga cancellation for $162. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second?
Second.
Second, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
yes,
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 108-2021. That'd be you, Deanna.
Yes, thank you. Whereas the Director of the Division of Local Government Services may approve the insertion of special item of revenue in the budget of any county or municipality when such item shall have been made available by law and the amount thereof was not determined at the time of the adoption of the budget. And whereas the said Director may also approve the insertion of any item of appropriation for equal amount, Section 1. Now, therefore, be it resolved, the Borough of Mountainside hereby requests the Director of Division of Local Government Services to approve the insertion of an item of revenue in the budget for the year 2021 for the below amount sums, of which item is now available as a revenue from public and private revenues offset with appropriations. Body-worn cameras grant for $50,950. Section 2. Be it further resolved that a like sum be and the same is hereby appropriated under the caption Public and Private Programs Offset by Revenues Excluded from Caps. Body-worn cameras grant, $50,950. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
yes,
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 109-2021. That'd be you, Donna.
Resolution 109-2021, whereas the Borough of Mountainside through the Mountainside Police Department has provided a special law enforcement officer Class 2, SLEO 2 officer to the Mountainside School District. Whereas the Borough of Mountainside and Mountainside Board of Education recognize the benefit of a SLEO 2 program to the residents of the borough and the students, staff, and parents of the Mountainside School District, is providing police protection to the students and staff through a collaborative approach between law enforcement and the school board that focuses on education, prevention, communication, and information sharing. Whereas the shared service agreement has been approved by the parties and outlines the responsibilities of each party to the agreement and achieved goals as outlined above, now therefore be it resolved that the Borough of Mountainside does hereby acknowledge and approve the renewal of the shared service agreement between the Borough of Mountainside and the Mountainside Board of Education pursuant to the terms of the agreement. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 110-2020. Renee?
Yes, there's a receivable balance that exists on the records of the borough, and they're from the Municipal Alliance Grant, Union County, and CARES Act, and Union County electric water heater thing. Be it resolved that the Chief Financial Officer cancel these balances for the records of the borough.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 111-2021. Bob?
Yes, whereas our former Sergeant Jack Urich passed away on August 28, 2021 at age 81, and whereas Jack was a Mountainside police officer for 27 years, retiring as a sergeant October 1995, and whereas after serving as an airman second class in the U.S. Air Force from 1958 to 1962, he returned to New Jersey and then settled in Mountainside with his wife Karen and raised their family. And whereas Jack was an outdoors man who loved farming, hunting, and fishing and cooking, and whereas our borough has been so much the better in so many ways for Jack's presence in our midst. Now, therefore, be resolved that we, the current members of the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside, recognize Jack's year of service to our community, and that we extend our condolences to Jack's widow, Karen, and the rest of his family. So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, now we have a couple of ordinances. The first one is an ordinance for a second reading. There will be public input. This is ordinance 1299-2021. Steve?
Yes, Mayor. Ordinance 1299-2021, an ordinance to appropriate the sum of $17,415 from the Capital Improvement Fund for pagers for the fire department. Whereas the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside is desirous to purchase pagers for the fire department, and whereas the quote for 33 pagers would cost $17,415, and whereas the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside concurs that this purchase is necessary. Now therefore be it resolved by the Borough and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that the sum of $17,415 be and is hereby appropriated from the Capital Improvement Fund for the purchase of pagers. So moved.
Second.
Okay, it's now open for public input.
See no public?
See no.
Can we close that?
Your motion to close public, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so close, poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have a first reading of ordinance 1300, 2021. Renee?
Yes, this is an ordinance authorizing the termination of a certain settlement agreement dated as of September 1st, 1994, between the Township of Clark and the Rahway Valley Storage Authority, the boroughs of Garwood, Kenilworth, and Roselle Park, the City of Rahway, the Town of Westfield, and the Township of Cranford, Springfield, and Woodbridge.
Second?
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have ordinance 1301-2021. Renee? No, I'm sorry, Rachel?
Yes, this is an ordinance adopting a new agreement between the member municipalities of the Rahway Valley Sewage Authority. The Borough of Mountainside hereby approves the revised agreement for the continued establishment and operation of the Rahway Valley Sewage Authority to replace the agreement adopted in January 1995 by the then 9 member municipalities of the authority. And there are 5 sections here, section 2, 3, 4, and 5. And all ordinances or parts of ordinance inconsistent herewith, yes? No, are hereby repealed to the extent of such inconsistency. So moved.
Second.
Sorry for that interruption, Rachel.
That's okay.
Inexcusable. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Zerkis?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have ordinance 1302-2021. Bob?
Yes. The borough's current procedure for processing soil removal permits results in time-consuming and unnecessary work by the borough staff because they are required to escrow funds that are ultimately reimbursed by the borough to cover the engineering fees. Where it is more efficient to simply treat such escrows as a permit fee, and basically, we're going to make some addendums to the escrow fee and make it just a $250 soil removal fee. So moved.
Second.
Okay, so we got a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Zerkis?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have a motion. It's a motion to approve a raffle application for the Highlander Booster Club for a 50/50 on-premise draw raffle. So we have a motion for that?
So moved.
Okay, we have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so that motion is passed. Then we have bills and claims.
Be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct the 21st day of September 2021. The same be paid after council review if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same. That's in the amount of $439,414.74.
So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second?
Second.
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Zerkis?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, at this point, I think we have council comments.
I have one, Mayor. The rescue squad this year is going to participate in their Spooky Trail. That will be October 23rd, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Overflow of parking will be available at the library parking lots. We look forward to seeing everybody there.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
The Friends of the Library have some Zoom things coming up. They have a 2-part Beatles program, part 1, from Liverpool to Abbey Road, Thursday, September 23rd at 7 p.m. Part 2, The Solo Years, Thursday, September 30th at 7 p.m. And Thursday, October 7th at 7 p.m., American Leadership from George Washington to Eleanor Roosevelt and beyond. And the Friends of the Library would like you to know that you are more than happy to join the Friends of the Library. They do all our fundraising at the library for us. Thank you.
The Mountainside Restoration Committee, 4 Centuries in a Weekend is back. The open house at the Hetfield House is October 16-17th. That's Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 5 p.m. Please come by for tours and special exhibits, including a Revolutionary War battle reenactment in miniature. Also, please do consider donating your unwanted vehicle to support historic preservation in our borough. Most any vehicle, working or not, is eligible for free pickup. To donate, you may call 855-500-7433 or go to mountainsidehistory.org. For our seniors, we have wreath making coming up. Make and take a wreath on Thursday, September 23rd, 1 p.m. here in the community room. It's $20 per person. Participants will be provided with a wreath and supplies to create their own fall-themed decoration. Registration will be taken at the Recreation Department or online or on the website under the Community Pass, or you can contact our Senior Coordinator, Kim Moriak, at 908-232-4406 with any questions. Thank you.
Okay, a couple of comments. First of all, on Sunday is Light Up Red for Fallen Firefighters. So we're asking, they're asking, fire departments are asking for homes, businesses to put up red lights. And you can purchase, and that's going to be going from September 26th all the way till October 3rd. And if you want, you can purchase those red lights over at, on Amazon or other places too. Also, the Mountainside Fire Department is having its annual open house. The Mountainside Volunteer Fire Department invites you to join them on October 8th at 7 p.m. to an open house event to close out Fire Prevention Week. Come check out the trucks, engines, and the smoke trailer, experience what might be like in a fire, and to help recognize the signs of when to get out and how to be safe. And refreshments will be served. And that, again, that's October 8th at 7 p.m.
Thank you. Anyone else have any announcements?
Yes, Mayor. We have two announcements. We have Clean Communities Day coming and electronics recycling coming up on October 23rd. They meet up over at the First Aid Squad garage. They have gloves and bags, and they'll assign you to an area to go. If you have little kids, they'll send you to parks areas. There are no traffic, so everybody can join in on the Clean Communities Day. If you'd like to sign up ahead of time with a group of people or something, call 908-232-2409. Also that day at the Borough Hall, right across from the First Aid Squad, they'll be doing electronics recycling from 9 to 1. There's no need to get out of your car. The people will unload your electronics. And the last two events we had about 12,000 pounds each. So it's been a pretty successful event, so hope we keep that moving and keep the electronic waste out of the dumps. Also we have, starting November 3rd to December 10th, we awarded the contract, I guess you would say, for the leaf disposal. We're going to start leaf disposal on November 3rd, but I know people start asking about it pretty soon. As soon as summer's over, start asking. So November 3rd to December 10th. It has to be paper, 30-gallon biodegradable bags. No plastic bags will be taken. Please don't overpack the bags because the DPW gentlemen are picking these bags up, so please don't overload the bags. So that's it.
Okay, anyone else? I think we covered everybody. Okay, so we are going to have a short exec, and we will probably be coming out back to public afterwards. So whereas the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey permits the public to be excluded from certain matters to be discussed by the governing body. Whereas the mayor and council desire to discuss tonight its personnel, which matters where the exclusion of the public are permitted. Whereas public disclosure, the results of this discussion will be made as soon as the matter discussed have been resolved by the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside. Now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the aforesaid matter shall be discussed in closed session. Upon adoption of this resolution, it will be personnel. So we're going to go into exec. At this point, we need a motion to recommend that we offer Gina Tomas a salary of $54,000 in her current position. So somebody want to make that motion?
So moved.
We have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Manager?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Prater?
No.
Okay, so at this point now, we can need a motion to adjourn.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
A second? Okay, we are adjourned.